Hello out there. We are on the air. Going to send out the pat signal, let people know that. Oh, shoot. I posted in the wrong spot. Eh. To let people know that we are live. It is Teague time once again. Get your Teague jersey on, Tim's on, Kyle Korver sleeve circa 2014, we'll say. I guess 2012 was the correct version of those Hawks to use. I don't actually totally remember. Anyways, look at the middle of your screen. There are the Demon Deacons, the number 3 seed, heading into the playoffs. We take on Michigan. Michigan beating Virginia Tech. Oh, well, don't need to see the box score for a random Arizona State-Colorado game. Let's take a look at the team that the Wolverines have put together. Hey, Jack, retired coach here. So you're just done until the new game, I take it, my man? Which I get. You are doing a lot of fake sports games at the moment. I have basically narrowed it down to just this one. I also like to take breaks between games, typically. All right, Evan Carew is their QB, 98 throw power pocket passer, badged up pretty nicely. Jack, I'm only going to do the portal and maybe sim a few games here and there. Fair enough. Oh, 90, true 97 overall. Devontae Hope, 96 speed and excel, platinum shifty. He's an elusive bruiser with platinum shifty. Wow. Oh, really? You barely touch HLM. That is a true surprise for me. I figured that was still going strong. It, even then, I get it. It can be a lot. I was doing so much and pared basically down to just doing this. Oh, interesting. So Battles, number 6, has 83 speed. Interesting. Oh, nice. Weiss is the commish. Strong choice. Looks like all of their wideouts are sub 90 speed. And a pure blocker tight end, so they're probably going to be running the ball heavily. Or if they're smart, they'll be doing that. Raw strength, raw strength, raw strength, and a well-rounded 95 overall right tackle against the Heisman winner. That's right. I did not mention Pat Murdoch, the first defensive player in this universe to win the Heisman Trophy. Not even close to the season Austin Kingston had, but the competition wasn't as stiff. We basically had a Travis Hunter, Ashton G wow, Gene T. Little buffering there. All right, back to this. Okay, so a true 93 overall, but pure power on the outside. Interesting. I don't love that for them. Power rusher edge rushers are always good. The tackles are excellent. Oh, right. Manu was with Wake Forest. We recruited him. He was a 5-star. We did not play him enough to his liking. He left for playing time, and understandably so. He has played a ton for the Wolverines, and geez, he is a menace to society. I mean, he played enough for us. He didn't redshirt, so some guys just want all the snaps. Couple good linebackers. Corners are superb. And to our advantage, they are down their free safety. So Lamp will be likely filling in there. Okay, the safeties are good, but they're probably the weakest part of their roster. Kicker and punter are both stellar. All right, let's do it to it. Will Michigan and our former 5-star be the ones to end the streak? Or do we go on to most likely play Jiggles tomorrow? since it's a CPU game, I can do all the depth chart foolishness I desire, but I probably won't do much. If any. Jack needs me to lock in, can't have Jiggles win. What about a nice CPU win for Ole Miss? Jack's saying yes, please. Oh, I take it you just want to be the other user with a natty? That's fair. I mean, if I'm going to lose this season, it pretty much has to be the Jiggles. And if that happens, I want the 2 in a row. I wanted to beat Wake Forest in the Final Four, take down Charlotte in the championship. That would be nice. Wake Forest, Auburn got the same vibes as Wilton Bam. That is very funny. And thank you for bringing it down to my level with the basketball, the joke. So we see the third down conversions in the calendar sim are either great or the Wolverines are... Wow. Well, we knew Hope was going to be a menace. 13 yards on his first touch of the day. Elusive bruiser with Platinum Shifty is... I'm just jealous. And a 12-yard carry on his second one. 25 yards already. They've run 2 plays. Did I see what Miz did yesterday? Yeah, the 15 strikeout, face the minimum one-hitter. Like, one of the greatest games ever pitched. Easily in the top 100 games ever pitched. I didn't actually see the game, but throwing 103.7 in the ninth should be illegal. Well, yeah, especially after obviously pitching the entire game. It's different than Aroldis Chapman coming in and throwing it 2 miles per hour faster on full rest. All right, 3rd and 4, big play here. Play action, they're throwing. Batted away, and the tackle. Ruffin left nothing to chance, and we forced them to punt about as close to field goal range as you can be. Oh, we're on some bullshit right now. We're starting at the 26. That punt went 15 yards. I think they're at the 41. Yeah, 15. Horrible. And Behan only 3, so yikes. Hope with those big carries to start. Behan not there to match. But we get the first down. Getting to the true freshman. Big Josh Rowe. Good old JR. Up to the 41 where they just punted from. Ooh, dangerous throw to Jackson. No one comes up with it, so incomplete. Jack, if you didn't give up the one single, would that have been the best game ever? 15 Ks on under 100 pitches? I mean, by a numbers standpoint, he could be. I mean, there's the whole context factor to it as well. Not to diminish it in any way, just a regular season game means less than, when there have been crazy outcomes like that in the playoffs. But again, it's an insane performance. And Manu is hurt. Somebody definitely uppercutted him in the testicle. Uppercut him in the testicle. Imagine uppercutted. That's not a word. How silly. 3rd and 8. Big play here. We don't want to be punting from their side too. Ford a little too patient, tries to scramble, and we're punting. Hendricks out there to kick. A much better punt. So they take over from their 18. Credit to Michigan, stuffing us on that drive, making us kick it just the same as they did. Play action fools Murdoch completely. Gain of 7. Ooh. Who's winning tonight, jackass? Oh my god, Murdoch, there's your Heisman winner, dropping their QB on the top of his head. Just hoisted him on his shoulder, rotated 180 degrees, and fell backwards. Looked like Samoa Joe delivering a muscle buster. Okay, it wasn't half as violent as I just described. I want the series to keep going, so I'm going to say San Antonio. But it could very well end tonight. Knicks have just been on this heater for the playoffs. And good for them. Murdoch again, but credit to the Michigan QB, he did get rid of the ball. So that'll be a 3 and out. Or wait, were you asking me about hockey? There's 2 finals going on. But if so, then Vegas wins that next game. Spurs play like Wake Forest in the first half and Virginia Tech in the second. Well, certainly the last game, that was the case. Like that, this has already been a crazy series. Truly, that was an all-time comeback, though. Wow. Wolverines just kind of stuffing us here once we cross midfield. 3rd and 5. Okay, Vegas and Carolina's tomorrow. To Jackson. First down inside the 30. Oh, Behan just got caught up on his own blocker, loses 2. Not looking crisp in this one. Ford overthrows Jackson, who would have had a touchdown had that landed in his hands. I mean, if he'd thrown it to where Jackson was, not if Jackson could, no-clip his way to where that ball was going. We're close enough that Knob is going out for the field goal try. This one from 45 yards out. Kick is up. First points of the game go to Wake Forest. However, not thrilled that we didn't make it to the end zone. Michigan looked real good there. Keenan with a hit, and the Wolverines will start from their 13. Special teams is kind of an underrated factor for these Wake Forest teams, especially the last few years since I found out who on the depth chart goes where on special teams. It's been very helpful. Two yards on the run there. Another handoff. This one to Hope. Oh, gets just cracked by Jackson there. We're going to see QB sneak here on 3rd and 1. And it works. Move those chains. Empty backfield on 1st and 10. Michigan at their 24. That'll be another first down. Ball spotted at the 39. And another first down. Hope, incredible. 56 yards on 7 carries. And 6 more. 2nd and 4 from our 44. And we just lost the Heisman winner, Murdoch, as they enter field goal range. Horrible outcome there. I don't even think that was Hope running the ball. 28, I believe, is Hope. Now that I think about it, Michigan was the one team to beat Stanford. Oh, they very well could. Jack asking if they can upset another commish. Man, fullback, 2 tight ends, love that. And that's why. So many, whoa, those are both to us. We have lost suddenly 3 of our defensive starters in the last 3 plays. I do not care for that. Incomplete. That'll do it for the first quarter. We'll come back as I assume the Wolverines will try the field goal. Wow, they've definitely outgained us. Mostly on the ground. 77 yards on the ground is wild. Especially if we have lost half our defensive line. It's to tie. It donks in. We're all tied up, and yeah, that's, for once, that's an appropriate reaction. Hitting the post, but getting the bounce in their favor. We'll take over at the 18. We'll need 82 yards if we want to make the first house call of the day. Well, gain of 4. Yeah, gotta hurry on up. Looks like a lot of blitzers coming. Ran directly into one of the defensive players. Looks like their slot corner, number 27. And that'll be a 3 and out. Michigan looking spooky all of a sudden, and things just not quite going my way like I'm accustomed to. They're not going horribly yet, but there's that window that they could. Especially solid starting field position. Only needing 65 yards here. 1st and 10 from the 35. Touch pass. No gain. Well guarded. And we'll see another QB sneak here. Little things like this add up, too. Gain of 1. Play action. And that'll be a first down, putting them in field goal range. And McCracken with the hit. Of note, Murdoch still not back out. And the drive will continue. Another third down conversion for the Wolverines here. And we lose another defender. Oh boy. Third and 8 coming up. And another third down conversion. They are now first and goal. We give up another. That's points, guys. Hope will rush it in. Touchdown, Wolverines. Hey, Jack, they're playing well, and we really miss Murdoch right now. And Judge was out most of that drive as well. A 5-minute drive as well. This could be the strategy. Limit our possessions. You get a lead, you just basically try and hold on to that lead. Their defense has been superb, forcing a 3-and-out in our last possession. Behan continues to run into his own teammates, looking particularly drunk today. Gain of 6. That'll bring up a 3rd and 3 here. That'll be another 3-and-out. Michigan covering our receivers, and the delayed blitz finds Ford. Safety blitz on top of that. Yikes. Three and a half minutes, all 3 timeouts. Starting only 57 yards away. They are in an excellent spot to maybe go up 2 scores before halftime here. Hope already 12 carries. But you can see why he's been superb. Direct snap. Doesn't find pay dirt there. Wrapped up by Lincoln. Let's see if they get this play off before the 2-minute warning. They do. And wow. Another first down. Ball at the 32 now. 2 minutes to play in the half. Oh my. This could get very bad. It might be happening, Jack. Not even sure who called the timeout. Yeah, that makes sense. Try and get that ball back. Ball back for what? We're not scoring. Third and final timeout of the half has been burned. Third and goal, ball at the 2. QB just dances his way in. Jack, I no longer feel bad about my fast sim loss to this team. Well, good. I literally don't know who would be left. McCracken's already a backup. Murdoch's backup, to be exact. Michigan with a damn near perfect half, to be honest. Their ability to murder the clock, like we have no timeouts left. They still got the touchdown. That was mistimed. You ran out of bounds. You stopped the clock by running out of bounds. You coward. You still got hit. Oh boy. Just pour that gasoline on. And right into field goal range. Yeah, it's bound to happen sometime, Jack. Y'all had the opportunity. Y'all, listen to me. I wish it was too, user. It's also not open. But wow, honestly, that half could not have gone better for them. Last time I had 3 points at the half, I think when I finished with 3 points total against Auburn, about 5 seasons ago. And we just didn't score for the rest of that one. So, I mean, this is a tough hole to be in, especially since there looks to be no hope on offense. Pun not intended, because their running back by the name of Hope has more yards than our whole team. A running back. And he's running on us. Absurd. All right, yeah, start at the 25. Work smart. Okay, he only ran into one of his own players. 6 yards for Henderson. That might be his best run on the day. He had on that bullshit. All right. Play action. Pat gave them roids at the half, says Jack. If this connects, probably. Well, now. That literally might be more yards than we had in the first half. Oh. What I don't love is we kind of suck inside the 10. Like, we might not score here. Loss of 2 on the run. Good, lose a couple more. Well, 1. Back on the 7, close to the hash. Ugh. Right. All right, it's at least a 2-score game. Now we need to worry about stops. We do need a touchdown at some point, too. Probably not going to get enough field goals in this time, especially with the way Michigan chews clock. And now they'll be trying to do that? Gain of 2 for Hope. There are people on the field and I don't know who they are. We are deep in the bench right now. Big third down here. Just need to get a stop. Damn. That was a very violent sack. First good thing we've done in a minute. Oh, as if we didn't get the touch on the last drive. Jack switching all teams to Michigan playbook ASAP. Jiggles has tried that. We're seeing the time that it works. So far. Also, did you see their crazy halfback? We also may have to talk, man, yeah. It's a lot of things adding up. That could do it here. Okay. 59. This would have been, well, this game is for number 60, but now down 3 touchdowns. And again, 4-minute drive. Plus it ended in a score for them. First down, all right. We're basically at a point I feel like we need a touchdown here. I didn't mean on the very next play, but thank you. Yes, we will take that. Steiner. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Okay, I need to find out who 22 is. I feel like I am not doing myself any favors having him out there. Oh, brutal. Ah, nice. Jack's saying I'm at 74, apparently. Okay, that's what's happening. Let's try that. The QB shakes loose. It's a 1st and 10 now. Man, they're playing so well. And making these catches as well. Jeez. Sure. It's 9 yards. Whatever. Pope already at 20 carries on the day. Get it, get it. My. The fella I was just questioning who he was with our first turnover of the day. And when they were in the red zone, this is big. No challenge, so Wake Forest ball. There's a lot for 3 yards. First down for Behan. Yards there for Floyd. All right, we're heading to the fourth quarter. We're going to come back to a 3rd and inches. We're down by 2 scores. You see the difference, the rushing yardage for Michigan and the time of possession. Also 7 third down conversions. Come on. We need our 3rd here coming out of the break. Six yards there for Floyd. And Behan fights forward, first down. We enter field goal range, but really can't be looking for 3 points on any of these drives now. Oh boy. And running is really not cutting it for us. What are you doing? No. Go for it here. Wow. Well, gonna need the defense to bail us out. Simmons checks in, gets a tackle. All right. Monster game for Hope. 160 yards. I like that this has reinvigorated you, Jack. Calling up these from Franklin, Michigan. That means that this got you on the game. 3K population taking down the world's greatest dictatorship. Big third down here. If they can convert, they put us in a further chokehold. Not that we aren't in one already. They'll still be under 7 minutes by the time this punt goes off. I got him back on to see his ACC Players of the Week. Very nice. All right, guys, it's winning time here. Under 7 minutes, you're down by 2 scores. That's not how you get started. Swatted down by the edge. Jack, cheering for Wake Forest feels like when Auburn fans were cheering for the Soviets against Bama. 4th down. Like, this is basically the ball game here. Running is crazy in that situation. It worked, but my God. Flag on the play. Who's that on? No way. It rains, it pours. Pushes further back. It'll be a 2nd and 23 now. Clock still ticking. Screen pass. Hey, it's been time for a while. There's still gas in the tank. Are we on some bullshit? Jack, this would be my Mona Lisa. Under 4 minutes now. Manu with the tackle. And we're just... the play calling does not make sense here. What? I guess touchdown and a 2-point conversion, but kind of weird. And just a straight-up kickoff. All right. We got some I formation happening. Hales with the tackle. Clock still running. They don't seem to be really bleeding it as they ought to. Big third down here. Play action. Incomplete. That stops the clock as well. That'll be a 3 and out. Fair catch is called. We need 58 yards. 2:45 left. We have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, which acts as a third. Just a throw to nowhere to Steiner. No gain on the play. Butterfingers for Floyd. Okay. Is this just going to be the saddest drive ever? That will do it. I guess not totally done yet, but that most likely will do it. Imagine the fumble. That takes them out of field goal range. And the 2-minute warning is going to give us some time. And it's the guy I literally tried to take out of the lineup. Make yourself famous, Reggie Owens. What are we even doing out here? You need 85 yards, no timeouts. Down by 8. He threw it to the 290-pounder. Does he know you don't need to do it in one throw? First down. 97 seconds. Rushing up to the line. Incomplete. Henderson gets the first and then some, up to our 43, 57 yards out. 75 seconds left. Incomplete. 71 seconds remain, 2nd and 10, same position. Dropped by Rowe. That one's not. Jackson, touchdown. But we still need the 2-point conversion and to not allow Michigan to just get a little tricky field goal. Many things need to happen. Pack it up. The streak is over. The Wolverines win the Peach Bowl and will go on to face the winner of Georgia and Stanford. It's been a good run. $74-1, says Jack. True. And there was a touchdown that almost tied it. I mean, there's no guarantee they wouldn't have come down, gotten a field goal, even went to overtime. But can we replay the throw on the 2-point? I don't think we can. No, won't let us. Honest, it was a good game. Can't be mad. I've had outrageous luck for the past 4.5 seasons. This is also the swan song for Joe Moorhead, a real-life head coach of Akron. I don't know if that's still the case. A real-life season has happened since this game came out. He came to Wake Forest way back in our second season. He was a humble strategist. He maxed that out and became an excellent coordinator, a 99 overall. But he's leaving. We have a new fellow coming in. Take care. You could have been anywhere else in the world, and you chose to spend it with us. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I still get to sim Charlotte tomorrow, so I'm not that heartbroken. Take care. See you in a few days. Actually, yeah, it'll be the off season. Maybe about a week will be the next Wake Forest stream. But see you then.